So these are actually four very simple, quick, easy ways to invest in real estate that all start with raising your hand by going to a meeting and say, hey, I have money. Can you help me invest it? I am Christina Suter, and this is the Real Estate Breakthrough Show, where we talk about the reality of real estate, the mindset you need in order to face the reality of what it is, and tips and tricks to get you moving forward in investing. I am your host, Christina Suter. So today I want to talk about what it is that is the quickest and easiest way to invest money in real estate. Like, real straightforward. What is the quickest and easiest way to invest money in real estate? The answer to that is actually really simple. Go to a real estate investors meeting. Go up on meetup.com, type in real estate, pick a meeting that is close to you or a Zoom meeting that you want to join that works on some night that you're ready and available. When you're in that meeting, in the breakout room, in the networking, you raise your hand and you say, I have money to invest in real estate, and people will help you invest the money. It's really very simple. I'm always surprised when I get this question, which is, Christina, how do I invest in real estate? Because really, when I get that question, how do I invest in real estate? What it tells me is that you don't understand, you're lacking information. It's not that it's hard to invest in real estate. It's actually not hard. And I'm going to list lots of ways that are easy to invest in real estate. It's not that hard. It's that you don't understand what your options are. So if you don't go to a real estate meeting and you don't educate yourself on these options, or you don't listen to this, then it's hard to know how to invest in real estate. But let me give you some ideas. Quickest and easiest way to invest in real estate: raise your hand at a meeting. Tell people you have money. They will bring you options. But here are some options that I suggest are the easiest options for you to take up. Turnkey investing in a single family residence. What does turnkey mean? Turnkey investing means that somebody has purchased the property, rehabbed the property, has put a tenant in the property or made it tenant ready, and most likely has a property management company already in place. Therefore, it is a turnkey. All you have to do is turn the key and it is already up and running as an investment. That's called a turnkey property. There are turnkey multi-units, it's a little more complicated, but I suggest a turnkey single family residence is a pretty easy and quick way to start investing in real estate. Why? One, you own it directly. Two, it's already been rehabbed, so over the first several years of owning it should be relatively simple to maintain. Three, you've already got a tenant in there, so you don't even have to be local to that area. You've already got a tenant and a property management company, which should run it for you. So it's one of the fastest ways to bring yourself up to speed on what it would mean to own and manage a single family residence, or manage the managers on a single family residence. Turnkey properties, there are several syndicators or several operators, let's call them that, because they're not syndicators. There's several operators that sell turnkey properties in multiple states. I'm in California, and I already know I can get a turnkey property in Cleveland, in Knoxville, Tennessee, in Minnesota, in Memphis, Tennessee, and there's another one. You can remember now. So, but there are several just from me sitting here in California. So turnkey, single family, which means a property management company is already in place. There's a tenant already in place. You literally just start. You just literally transfer ownership to yourself and you have an investment. Two, syndications. So syndications or funds, right, are specifically built for passive investors. You run into, there's Post, there's Gelt, there's MHP, there's Realty. No, it's not Realty. I'll think of it later. There's Post, there's Gelt, there's MHP, there is Prestige, there is Beach City Capital. All of these offer you as an investor, you as somebody who has the money, offers you the opportunity to invest in something they're already doing. So you don't have to come up with the project. You don't have to come up with the idea. You just need to meet with them and confirm that you're happy with the project they're doing the way they're doing it. And then you give them money. You are a passive investor. You have limited vote. You don't get to decide what they're doing, but they will give you a promised return. Now, a lot of people don't like investing in syndications or funds because you effectively give up control. Literally, you go, here's my $50,000 and I'm going to tell you nothing. I get to say nothing about what's happening for the 5 years or 7 years of this project. I get it. I understand the lack of control and that being bothersome, but if you're already got a full-time job, or you're already full-time in what it is you're up to, whether you're a mom, whether you're a plumber, whether you're a doctor, I don't care. But if you already go, hey, I don't have space in my world to be able to overlook and run a project, a syndication deal or a fund is ideal for you. It allows you to work with professionals that are already experts in their field. Make sure they are. I have another show on syndication. Make sure that you understand that they are and how you discover that. But they will take care of your money and they will send you back a return. You see how simple it is. All your effort is up front. You're doing 5 or 6 hours, maybe 9 or 10 hours, depending upon how deep you want to go, in ensuring that this is a solid investment that works, that will give you a return, that are run by managers that have a track record, that are trustworthy and integrous. That will take hours, but once you're done with that, you basically have 5 to 7 years worth of a horizon line in that investment where you're not having really to do anything but collect checks. We like that part, right? Easiest way to invest your money in real estate, hard money lending through a broker. So if you have assets you have cash and you're looking to get that money out there, hard money lending through a broker. Now, here's why the broker, you want it easy, right? Easiest ways to invest money in real estate. A broker does the due diligence. He or she has the contacts to flippers or to developers or people who are already doing work in real estate, kind of like a syndicator does, right? But he has the contacts to the people who are already working in real estate. But these people need money for their flip, for purchasing their apartment building. They need money for a bridge loan in order to close an escrow. A hard money broker specializes in making loans to these people. That's what he does. That's how it's different from a syndicator or fund. He specializes in making loans. He uses your money to then make a loan to the flipper or the contractor. Brokers are great. They have the contacts. They already know the people that are working in that field. They have generally they may have loaned to them already, so they have a working history with this person. They give you a predictable return, and they service the loan, which means they watch the flipper or the contractor get their work done and make sure it's actually happening. And they release money at stages of completion. So it isn't like they say, hey, you know what, here, just have a big chunk of money. We don't care how good your project is. They're responsible for babysitting the quality of the project as well. So, and if they don't perform and it ends up that you need to foreclose on the loan, they will help you foreclose as well. So that's hard money loans through a broker. Pretty straightforward. You can look it up on the internet. Hard money loans used to be something that wasn't considered too great when I started investing 30 years ago. A hard money loan was somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who had a baseball bat. That's not the world of hard money loans anymore at all. Today, hard money loan brokers are very much supporting and are an integral part of our industry in supporting flippers and contractors getting work done. Now, the last one I would suggest in the easiest and quickest way to invest your money in real estate is being a limited partner. So you go to these meetings, raise your hand, say, hey, I have money, I want to invest. Somebody will approach you and say, I'm working on a project where I'm working on it. I'm an active flipper. I am looking to buy an industrial property. I am, I'm investing in an industrial property. As a matter of fact, I've been doing my due diligence on investing in an industrial property where I will be a limited partner. What does that mean? It means that I know somebody who is an expert in property management. They're in the process of purchasing this industrial property. They have 2 other guys that are helping with this. So this three-man team is specifically working on repositioning this industrial property from this price point of rents to this price point of rents. Why do I like it? I like it because it is forced appreciation. As soon as they increase the price point on the rents, these 3 guys has just made my investment more valuable. I am a limited partner. I am in an LLC agreement with these guys, but I'm a limited partner and they are the managing members or the active partners. They're the ones that will define the success of the deal, but I am still a partner inside of their entity that owns it. It's kind of like a syndication, but I have more say. I'm an actual voting member. I have a little more say. I officially don't have a lot of say, but generally, if they have a small pool of investors like me and about 2 or 3 other people, they're going to be willing to hear what I have to say because it's not an investment pool of 30 or 50 or 100 people. So you could be a limited partner in somebody who's already doing something, somebody that you have developed a personal relationship with, somebody where you can go see their project personally and you know what the project is because you're directly securitized to that project. That would be a limited partner. So any one of these are actually really pretty easy ways to invest in real estate. Quick and easy. Turnkey, single family, already has a property manager in place. You just purchase the property and it's up and running day one. Syndication, that allows you to invest in something that somebody else is doing that's actually a fairly large project with a variety of other investors. But again, you're doing very little work after you've done your upfront due diligence. Hard money lending. A hard money broker finds the loans for you, does the underwriting and due diligence, which I always repeat for myself, right? Services the loan during the life of the loan and will even foreclose if that is necessary for you. And the last is being a limited partner, somebody you developed a relationship with after going to a couple meetings. They're doing a specific project. They need some other people's money to get that project done, and you'll be part of their LLC that is doing that project. You're limited in that you are limited in the amount of activity you need to do, but you're also limited in the amount of vote that you have. So these are actually four very simple, quick, easy ways to invest in real estate that all start with raising your hand by going to a meeting and say, hey, I have money. Can you help me invest it? I am Christina Suter at ChristinaSuter.com. There's lots of free information. Also go to Christina Suter Roku or Christina Suter YouTube, and you will find many recordings of longer meetings, speakers that I have, interviews that I have done with speakers, and these EDU segments.